U.S. President Donald Trump is sparing no effort in rattling his NATO and EU allies. European partners were already on edge over his push to buy Greenland. Now, fresh comments on NATO's role in Afghanistan have sparked fury across the alliance. And the backlash has been so intense that British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has demanded an apology. In an interview, Trump claimed NATO troops in Afghanistan stayed a little back from the front lines while fighting in support of the U.S. campaign against the Taliban. Trump's statement have raised questions over whether NATO allies would stand by the United States if it ever needed their support. His comments have been widely condemned, reopening old wounds among America's allies.
Let me start by paying tribute to the 457 of our armed services who lost their lives in Afghanistan. I will never forget their courage, their bravery, and the sacrifice that they made for their country. There are many also who were injured, some with life-changing injuries. And so I consider President Trump's remarks to be insulting and frankly appalling. And I'm not surprised they've caused such hurt to the loved ones of those who were killed or injured, and in fact, across the country.
And despite harsh remarks from British Prime Minister, Washington remains defiant. In a statement, White House spokesperson Taylor Rogers said President Trump is absolutely right and that the United States of America has done more for NATO than any other country in the alliance has done combined. While Trump's comments have also been noticed by Prince Harry. The British royal family member who served in Afghanistan issued a statement saying that the sacrifices of UK armed personnel in Afghanistan deserve to be spoken about truthfully and with respect. Several former and current British forces personnel have also hit out at the US president. Since the start of the year, Trump has repeatedly questioned NATO's commitment, saying that the United States has never gotten anything from supporting the alliance. He also said that he is not sure whether NATO would come to America's defense if it ever were to be under threat. In the wake of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, the United States invoked NATO's Article 5 Collective Defense Clause for the first and only time in the alliance's history. Article 5 states that an attack against one NATO member is considered an attack against all. Following that decision, NATO allies and partner nations joined the U.S.-led campaign in Afghanistan, fighting alongside American troops for nearly 20 years. The United Kingdom was among the key allies to deploy forces to Afghanistan after the Collective Security Clause was triggered. Now, during the war, 457 British service personnel were killed. Other NATO countries also suffered significant losses, with more than 1,000 non-U.S. service members killed overall. While the United States lost the highest number of troops in absolute terms, the remarks have also come at the end of a week in which Trump has further strained relations with NATO partners, and this includes his statements about taking control of Greenland.